Also, with how well, I think Nightmare played pretty well, but Crazy Raccoon locked the fuck in yesterday. I think considering they beat them before, though, I'm still gonna go for Nightmare, but I'm gonna say it's a gigabanger. I'm gonna say it's a 3-2. Nightmare. I think I'm going for North America in this. I'm locking in Nightmare. Yeah, 3-2 North America.
To ensure that you get exactly what you
I think Crazy Raccoon played spectacularly bad yesterday, and Nightmare did well. The problem is, Crazy Raccoon, based on what I saw in OA game, are no longer playing spectacularly bad. Unless, of course, for somehow, whatever reason, overnight, they just lose their hands again. It's really tough. This is statistically more likely to be the Crazy Raccoon.
And guess they banned ball right away just to get ball out of the way, pretty much.
I think a Lee Jung map 1 ball ban is very valuable.
Yeah, we've seen the value of getting rid of the ball first, just to make sure you can get a map, maybe just get a map win, especially on fucking Koth. If NA gets second, you have to do a Pokemon stream. I don't know if that's the value, because I don't know if that's the value there.
We're gonna put it into Lucio Kiriko type of composition now. Almost guaranteed you're gonna see Hazard come through from Kuffer. It's gonna be Hazard with Ram Control Center, and Jimbin is probably gonna end up playing Winston and possibly Ram Control Center, but I actually think he might just raw dog the Winston again on Control Center too. I'm feeling it. I have a feeling
if NA wins, you have to do a Kaizo Ironmon challenge on Fire Red. What the fuck does that mean?
I gotta do some catch up now.
My stream is not lagging. My internet continues to power through.
Putting on a generational performance, frankly. Now, I think it's up to the rest of the team to step up to the plate. For Zira, it's too much to ask for.
All right, I'm like zoomed in.
Again, I think
I think I might still be behind you actually. I don't
think Avast could beat that challenge if you give him 10 years straight. What is it? What is this challenge? What is the Kaizo Ironmon in Fire Red? What does that mean? Avast could not load a ROM for Pokemon Hack without breaking his PC. I have literally played emulators on stream. What are you talking about? Except I'm not gonna say. Except that was a lie. If Nintendo Corporation heard that, because I played all those games legally because I purchased and owned the products on my GameCube. So, but
they've earned themselves this advantage going into this lower bracket matchup. Nightmare now. You gotta give them a lot of credit. Their play has been superb. They've been playing with precision. They haven't made a lot of mistakes. They've been punishing their opponents, punishing Crazy Raccoon yesterday. Now, like you said, they just need a few of their players to pop off.
Okay, let's see it.
Absolute weapon on this map. Liv's gonna TP him out. Bridge cross, scary, lethal. Takes a conk. Now under a bit of spam pressure. Nightmare.
That was a longer than half-hour break, by the way.
That's fine. I got to do a lot of doles. All good.
All right, no Hazard. He's gonna lock the Winston in. All right, appreciate that.
You are definitely a bit behind me. I'm at a 7 for control point unlock. 6, 5.
I can't make it.
You can't go any further on YouTube.
I'm 2xing now. Keep counting.
Okay. Well, I can't. I lost the timer. I'll let you know when they cap. Right now, I'll say Crazy Raccoon won the fight. So I'll let you know. Okay, they're at 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're synced.
Okay, very nice. All right, so pretty good first fight there. So Nightmare they're playing the Kuriko comp instead of the Ana comp here into the dive, which I mean, this is literally Crazy Raccoon just fucking. I mean, they just believe in the Shuana, so.
So I think Lucio Kiriko is the easier comp to play. All right, that's
good. Just got moved.
Lucio Ana is like more difficult to execute, but when you're Shu, you want to play.
Yeah, I mean it's Shu. Yeah, it's literally it's Shu. You know.
Watch for the Ana ban next map, by the way. Nightmare lose this one, they go to next map. It'll be an Ana ban, I believe it. But right now,
that is stuff that just cannot happen. Zero and Admiral.
I wonder if Kuffer should be on the Hazard here.
Kuffer is getting fucked. They had to Suzu him, and there's the pulse.
Yeah, he's giga fucked. He's in.
Yeah, I mean they're actually chunking him down.
This is a scary looking Crazy Raccoon, man. This is a much better, much scarier looking Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah, this looks like the Crazy Raccoon that I was expecting coming into this event, and now Nightmare feel like they've given me false hope. Respectfully, considering your performance on the mini, the dailies did you. Mods, have them to go interact with Avril.
It's insane how fast Lip got that pulse bomb, and now
let's deport them back to the Avril chat.
too aggressively because you'll get punished, of course. But the work in the
I know the
bridge here,
white boy
so
Winston memes are there, but it's tough, man. It's tough for a Western team to play a good Winston comp into a Korean Winston comp mirror.
Okay, there's the beat. They have bra. I mean, they just so. I mean, the ult's here. I mean, no one goes down before the rush. Well, that doesn't matter.
Oh,
Nope, never mind.
shit.
Nope, doesn't matter.
They get shooed, but at what cost?
I mean, I mean, this is last fight essentially. It's just last fight. They had to rush on point. Yeah, it's done. It's done unless Zero actually is like white proper, which he unfortunately it's just not coming to play.
The problem is I've seen Korean proper lose to these guys. That's a tough one. 100
Also-
to 0, and it's a disgusting 100 to 0 as well.
absolutely
That's a
nothing on the
disgusting
board
100 to
for
0.
Nightmare.
You guys were
They
talking
got
about
two-
Western
3
Winston.
kills?
Yeah.
Never forget Western Winston play gave us the fucking meme in the OW beta of like no aim, no brain Winston main. Like the West was not really innovating on Winston play as a general rule.
Especially in this meta, just so
Okay,
many
Unk.
options for the play. Whether you're diving in, whether you're spamming,
Okay,
knocking people off the map, just puts a lot of
I'm just
pressure.
saying the history of like Western players being shit on
Start
Winston
fighting
goes
down.
very.
They cannot give up maps in this
very
series. They
deep.
cannot allow Crazy Raccoon to build up ahead of steam. We've seen what the Raccoons will
West
do
has always
when
been a
they have
Ryan
the
region, we know
opportunity
this.
to get aggressive, to
We all know
stay
this.
aggressive, to put you on your back foot. Nightmare coming out into the mid fight. It's a fresh round, an opportunity for Kuffa.
Anything different? Okay, Kuffa's on Hazard. They put Kuffa on Hazard. Honestly, I like the swap. I'm liking the swap.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't know if I believe in their ability to win in the Winston mirror. I think you need to put him on his best hero. And I know what he can do on Hazard. I think it's a good pick for him.
Wait, they can hunt down
Question is,
Admiral.
is Rico gonna be a good back line?
Admiral just fucking hunted down like a rabid dog, like a rabid animal.
Just holding down this position with the bubble, denying any kind of a walk up. Nightmare.
Also,
Is
we
NA
just
also
talked
asked
about
on Dive and Marvel Rivals? Dive doesn't really get played that hard in Rivals.
I think it's team dependent. I think there are teams that definitely play more dive than others.
Well, there's also an interesting thing where there's a big difference in the regions right now. Where in EU there's a lot of like apparently in scrims there's a lot of like Captain America Shark or rather Jeff stuff that keeps going on that I was getting told about behind the scenes. Whereas in NA it just doesn't happen because Groot never gets banned in NA.
Yeah. YouTube 711 Pizza YouTube commenter Matthew Ramirez 8578 thought your comment is Avast high. Why does he look like that? Was very funny. Okay, very good, extremely good. Thank you for giving me that update.
I'm finally seeing Lethal get active, by the way, because he was quite active even in the Falcon series. He was pretty active, but first round he was invisible.
Can we talk about the
First shot now finally hit Chorong.
the cruelty of tournament brackets? So it's like Nightmare. Oh yeah, you guys just lost the Falcons. Well, surely the next match will be a little bit lighter. No, you have to play against Crazy Raccoon.
I mean, to be fair, they beat Crazy Raccoon earlier, so
Yeah, but you know, how often does lightning strike twice?
now look at that. I mean, 0 strikes multiple times. He killed Chu.
Shu's gonna swap as well. They actually got Shu off Anna. That's pretty big. It's a huge win for them.
Oh, and Lethal's dead. Oh, this primal. Oh, this primal. Oh no.
Off the map.
People are randomly talking about Gator. Gator actually did not retire the crypto like retirement.
That is ZP.
He's coaching for Envy now, believe it or not.
Well, it's you know, he's homie hopping. He's hashtag homie hopping.
Crazy Raccoon, I mean, they were forced to use the Kitsunoras themselves and the Primal. He sang with a barrage.
They have overclock into a barrage, soon to be a beat. I mean, the ults aren't bad here. They could just downpour fucking Heesang. Surely, oh my god, Admiral died.
If he beat it, he would have Ajax. So he definitely.
Yeah, no. He
definitely
definitely shouldn't have beat it. Yeah, definitely 100%. He's just unfortunate that he gets caught.
Lethal can't get anything, can he? No. Oh,
No, they got
yes.
jumping. Jumping found.
Who did Kuffa get? Kuffa got somebody on the downpour, no?
Oh, Lippery called off the map. No, that happens. That happens.
Even to the best. It happens to the best of us, unfortunately.
That
happens
happens to the best of us.
There it is, fellas. There it is.
He's just like me, for real, for real.
Yep, this is why Violet's my GOAT, guys. Doesn't matter if Violet Ajaxes 20 times in a row.
With the sound barrier.
Violet's the GOAT.
We're on Ajax watch here.
Oh, it's such a threat from both squads.
Is that Johnny casting? Yeah, Johnny and Jake cast this year for OWCS. So. Oh, not the boop into it.
Lethal did not get out. Oh, wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, they got the 99. They're having another fight here with a rush and a pulse. It's actually very winnable. The biggest problem here is that Jumpman could get a really fat primal on the cross. Like as they go over, as they're gonna try to make the cross here to this fucking coast side, they might just get primaled like fucking crazy.
With this primal rage, could make all the difference here to close out Legion Tower.
Primal is a problem. Zera dueling, but under the watchful eye of that enemy Pharah. Such a scary spot to be.
Jake Cass, that reminds me, I need to record a podcast with Jake today, but I believe his schedule is completely fucked because he's casting this.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, Zero's dead. Well, I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, that's map.
That's map 1.
Nightmare had a chance in this second round, made it competitive, found a bit of footing in this series, but in the end,
okay.
It's the Raccoons going up 1.
Let's get some Wawa. Let's get some Wawa, everybody. Let's get some Wawa. Oh, not the gas station food, but rather the water, the glass.
Crazy Raccoon. They look so
That's what Wawa is? It's water? Oh my god.
Virtus Pro, once
I was not aware.
Eliminated by Crazy
Really?
Raccoon. And now up against Nightmare here in the lower bracket final. It's been so tough to deal with Crazy Raccoon when they play that composition. The Pharah, he's doing fantastic work. Junbin as well on that Winston. You know, it really is Crazy Raccoon's composition. It's something they brought out last year in 2024. And they really became experts on that composition. No one can really match them when they are on those signature heroes. And again, every time on control, whether it's Ilios, Legion Tower, so hard to deal with.
Yeah, I like that Chu went over to the Kiri midway through that second round. I think the Ana was getting targeted. It's a difficult map to play Ana on. Chu was feeling it, but then he makes the swap over to the Kiri. They're able to play more dynamically. And in general, it felt that Nightmare were a little bit passive throughout the map. I mean, I think round 1 being this dominant, this explosive,
That bump off, that boop is insane.
It's a very painful way to start the series. And Pharah, such an impact choice there from Crazy Raccoon.
This is looking exactly like what I saw yesterday when CR locked in versus OA.
Player who can play Tracer, but it is a
when CR on their game, it's just like,
Tracer and Lip.
it's just disgusting, man.
I mean, Lip is the GOAT. There's very few players, like you said, who can do what Lip does. Tracer, but also on the hit scan heroes. Okay, yeah, we have to show
The
that.
value bet is not looking good. Yeah.
Look at this. The conk into the
Saw how slowly Avast got up then? My goat is aging. No, man. I did leg day and my legs are sore as fuck. And I've had like a really fucked sleep schedule.
Now you're gonna do moving
So it's
house
not been
things
helping
day.
me.
Surely. I mean, that was a winning strategy
Yeah,
previously.
it was.
Moving
Why
house
change
things.
anything? I think that it also takes Saravasa out of the mix, which is a huge threat given how good.
Let's go to Jack in the Box right now. I'm gonna be honest. I've had kind of a reversal on my opinion on Jack in the Box. They really came in the clutch when I had to fly. I flew home for Thanksgiving with my girlfriend, and everything was fucking closed because it got delayed, and it was like the night before Thanksgiving, so like everything was closed essentially. And there was one Jack in the Box opened at like 3 a.m. and they like actually popped the fuck off, and the food was not bad.
So I think they might have a different approach this time.
They've saved their public opinion in my eyes.
Instead of Junbin and play that hazard as well. And
What high praise of a restaurant is like, well, the best thing I'd say is that they're the only fucking restaurant open, so I guess I'll eat it.
Well, no, but they saved themselves because like it was actually not bad.
for a leap on the Winston, but then Crazy Raccoon, the collapse.
3 a.m. Jack in the Box or Whataburger? Whataburger's bad, so Jack in the Box probably.
Max was kind of the tank player yesterday.
Whataburger's not good.
When I lived in Dallas, I really did not enjoy Whataburger. It seemed like shit food to me. Sorry.
So
I mean, I'm a native Texan, and I think Whataburger is bad. So
to go to pick, like you said, after you won this map yesterday.
Like, in terms of regional hamburger places, Culver's completely fucking dominates Whataburger, and it's not even close.
Knife's edge roll, especially.
And you can still get Culver's in Dallas, too.
Speaking of leg day, you still haven't sent us a video of your fucking Romanian deadlift form from the back? Okay.
You have to put your body on the line. And Crazy Raccoon really punished it aggressively. I love the Genji.
It's okay. Now with my new gym, we have tons of camera
Anaban, there it
spaces,
is.
so I can
Map
do
2
it.
Anaban straight away.
Is even the patty melt bad? It's not that it's like bad, it's just not that
I
good.
actually
And the rest of their
wouldn't
food
have
is
minded
not very
seeing
good.
a Ramban here to force to force the hazard out on a map where you would probably rather play Ram. The Ram ban would heavily impact Kuffer here.
Oh yeah.
Go on.
Before we get deeper into that, I was going to say, while we're on the fast food note, one place that has also fallen off in the sense that they have gotten almost 5 guys level expensive, and I don't really know what justifies it, is Raising Cane's. Why the fuck is Raising Cane's so expensive?
It's pretty mid, too.
For what it is.
It's like not bad. I think it's solid, but it's pretty mid. So I do be like that sometimes. Why were your cats fighting today? Well, they're the people, you know. All of our cats, for the house with 6 cats, we have 3 guys and 3 girls, so it's a perfect ratio of the sexes. But you know, the women and the men are all chill, but you know, they're gonna cancel me. But the girls be fighting. Women, you know, they be fighting. So they're, you know, they just like to fight. They're fighting with each other.
There's an argument for just running it with these 5.
Yeah, I mean,
but they're all chill with the men.
Shown it before that he's insanely clutch.
Actually, on the price note, does anyone still fucking eat at 5 Guys? Because I just cannot justify it. Like, I could pay for it, but the prices offend me.
With Wrecking Ball play, which we hadn't seen all tournament long. So when it mattered most,
I never liked 5 Guys, so I can't really comment. I've never liked it.
And now looking to repair the damage that was done yesterday on Kings Row.
And Crazy Raccoon sticking with their guns. The Farah Tracer.
Peanuts tonight, chat. It is not a good time.
Really taking Farah to a new level, giving her massive consistency across these maps. We've seen a lot of teams ban Farah on Kings Row.
Yeah.
The threat that it poses coming over those rooftops, the possibility of playmaking with the barrage, massive. Nightmare.
All right, so the Ana is gone, like Avil predicted and talked about. Genji gone.
Make adaptations that they want to. Zero though going to the Tracer. I mean, on Route 66, maybe
it'd be funnier if they actually banned the Hanzo here, given what.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is, that's such a niche ban, right? Like that'd be kind of crazy.
Because
they don't really play Hanzo outside of first, right? Like, don't they almost exclusively just play it on first?
Yeah, he does swap afterwards. It's true, he does swap, but just questioning how impactful Genji ban is on this map. They could be banning. They could be saving the Ram ban for
fried chicken or hot chicken.
But I just think that would.
What is the difference? Isn't most hot chicken fried chicken and hot sauce? Am I going crazy, or am I misunderstanding that?
Crazy Raccoon is just rushing spawn, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I think also like, I think for them banning the Hanzo doesn't make a lot of sense too, because Crazy Raccoon's gonna love to just like walk on top of them when they're at the Hanzo, you know? I feel like, yeah,
also,
Lethal's gonna swap. Go cast.
It would have been a funny ban. It would have been a funny ban.
It would have been a funny ban.
Also, last derail, but someone nearly died the Raising Canes in your chat. Quote, I almost died choking on Cane's toast last week. Wife legitimately had to save me. If I was home alone, I would be dead.
Okay.
I am now out forever on Cane's.
I guess my question to that is, couldn't that happen to any food? Why specifically Cane's toast? Like couldn't that just happen to any food, man? Maybe you should just like not be eating alone. Maybe you need supervision. I mean, I'm not saying choking can't happen to everybody, but I'm glad you're alive. I'm glad you're alive though.
Getting the health pullback, giving up a bit of cap time. Awkward for Nightmare though, having to come out of the spawn with Crazy Raccoon controlling that area.
Okay, they do win the fight there off the cast. There's gonna be a recontest for sure, right? Yeah, Crazy Raccoon's just gonna recontest. The best recall. Wait, this is actually so winnable for Crazy Raccoon. I mean, they're about to have support ults. Why are you laughing? I mean, because it's kind of funny. I mean, I can laugh because he's alive. If he died, it'd be really bad.
Wait, how are you gonna ignore the comment quote? That explains yesterday Leave had 2 helpings of Raising Cane's toast.
Very expensive situation. A fail here would be very costly for Crazy Raccoon, but I think they're starting to put this.
Yeah, they're still in this, dude. They still haven't fucking capped. They still haven't fucking capped. They're gonna have to come back in here. They're gonna literally have to come back in here down 0.
They're not even.
Wait, Kuffa might just feed.
They're not in a fight.
Wait, they just fed. Wait, they just fed. Wait, they actually just hard fed. Kuffa, what was this? They used their ult. I thought Kuffa was resetting at first. I thought he was like resetting.
The whole team is ulting and losing. The whole team is now ulting and losing. Zero's ulting too. At least Zero's gonna connect. At least, okay, Lip connects better. Lip connects better.
Wait, this is actually like a hyper throw from Nightmare. I legitimately thought Kuffa was like resetting because I'm like, oh, this fight's over. And like they just used everything.
You can tell, dude, even Kuffa primary right now. I don't know if this like.
I mean, kill Shu.
We got one. All right, here we go. Doing stuff. We're doing things. But the other
Nightmare must have had so much Raising Canes.
4v5. They 4v5 and just put all the ults.
Yeah,
down.
but Jumpman's back on ball, and now he's gonna be fucking annoying as fuck. I mean, to be fair, I guess they can't get off. I mean, this is nice because they literally can't get off point, so it's kind of nice. Because it gives us a lot. Wait, no way, Admiral died. Surely they kill Chorong here. Surely Chorong dies here.
They killed enough. After the killing Heesang, they just need to convert.
Surely they fucking clean this up.
They cap.
Chat, you just can't blame Raising Canes every time a player messes up.
Wait, they're committing rush?
You can't do that.
Oh, okay, very nice.
Oh,
very nice. There we go, yeah. Oh, okay, Lethal, okay.
Well, Heesang was free.
Heesang was free. Yeah, Heesang was free. Heesang was free there.
But, yeah.
Good morning. Hello, Ryo. Good morning.
Shoes on Brig. Oh my. Okay, here we go. Sound the alarm. DEFCON 5.
Sound the alarm. Are they really just putting Shu on Brig so they can pocket Heesang into this fucking cast? Is this what I'm understanding?
No.
What are they doing?
Brig Juno. They want to play Brig Juno, but because Charles already on Juno,
they're just gonna put Shu. Shu has to play it because they want to keep the ult charge.
Because they want to force the yeah. Well, they do want to force. They do want to keep the ult charge. 75 is a lot on orbital. So yeah.
I'd blame Raising Canes. I'm sure you would. I'm just saying. Just because you choked on a like, why is it Raising Canes' fault? Like that you nearly choked on the toast. Sounds like you just needed some water.
He's laughing now till like I Uber Eats him some Raising Canes and
takes me out. Holy barrage.
He wants the 5.
Wait.
Wants the 5. He's not. Is he missing his shots?
If you got a Avast in order of Raising Canes and then he passed away from it, would you be liable for murder at that point?
No, because it's my fault. Never almost died eating anywhere else. Well, I mean, I feel. I mean, logically you're not wrong, but also, I feel like that's a tough argument.
They want this double speed to work out. They want to play with pace, but losing that big ultimate, that could hurt them with only a minute remaining.
Pulse did not hit.
Anime Gamer Go trying to lecture me on DEFCON ratings. I'm like, okay, all right, here we go.
Yeah, I just ignore them. And there's the Ray, win the fight.
Starting low. We're starting from 5. We're gonna go up to 1 later. Every single time I see a player on a hero that it shouldn't be on, I'm raising the DEFCON number.
I'm happy for you. You should be doing it. You know, you need to be holding these guys accountable, Abo.
Chris Raccoon at their best last year. Winners of OWCS Dallas and esports.
What if Noah back in season 1? Like, can you imagine how dark it would be if he brought them the Raising Canes instead of In and Out? Like, not only
you always ignore me. That's not true.
Be
but I do ignore you a lot because of what you be saying. But because you be typing, you're typing some shit. Chubbs 40, thank you for the prime in 30 months.
Not for primals early, but he's got Shu in the corner.
Me when I walk in the front door.
Okay, here we go. Nightmare got one of that. They primal and got one because Lip dies to Lethal.
Wait, Lethal should die. Lethal should die, right? Oh, a good pocket actually. And the pulse? Okay, well, oh my. Okay, well, that's just Heesang with 4 moment.
Second Heesang 4K.
That's just a dude. Heesang is having a game.
Dude, he got robbed of POTM yesterday. Surely he gets it today. Surely he doesn't get robbed twice in a row, right?
Who's even deciding player of the match right now?
It's probably just the
vote between all
it's just the casters. Yeah, it's just the talent. The talent just like all vote.
I think the production gets a vote as well, or something like that. And so everyone just votes on who they think, and everyone just voted for Shu yesterday.
Who is that? Greasy Cleric. Thank you, Greasy Cleric. Thank you for 3
no
months.
Texas toast for Heesang.
Advancing the sub badge. I hope you continue to live for many more years, and maybe don't have Raising Canes again.
Really set Nightmare back here. Heesang.
Falcons versus Raccoons final. I mean, you say it's a yawn, but like it could be a really good match. It could be a really good match.
I think the yawn is a reference to it's always the same 2 teams.
Yeah, I mean it is the same 2 teams. But I mean, like, I don't know. Unfortunately, it just be like that sometimes.
I mean, legitimate question in the chat, because I literally wrestle with this when doing matchups all the time, but at the end, would you rather watch like the two very best teams in a game fight each other, or would you rather watch, for variety's sake, a lesser team get stomped by the better team?
I think they would like it. I think they would like it if there were more than 2 good teams ever that could make the final, so that they could have like a close final between 3 or 4 teams maybe, instead of the same 2.
No, that part I can agree with, but I mean, sometimes like games just get in the spots where there's literally only like 2 teams at the same skill level and everyone else is like...
See, I think you're misunderstanding. People just want to complain because they're frustrated. They don't actually need a solution. They just want to complain about it, okay? You're being a man against ZP, okay? You need to listen to them vent. You need to let them vent. Okay, you need to let them vent. They're not looking for a solution. They want to complain.
No, like, I literally... I'm just saying, I get this sometimes even in when doing Fight Night stuff, especially like Deadlock in EU, where it's just like, why is it the same teams every week? It's, well, you have 3 good teams and every other team right now is like, cannot compete. It's like, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, that's where
laughs at me and gets me money. Cool. Holy pirate, you're pirate posting? They're pirate posting now?
On this attack right now?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Very interesting attack.
I'm seeing it.
Lip was hitting those right clicks, man. I saw him hit 3 or 4 in a row.
Oh, there's the cap. Can they even touch? I mean, Admiral touches. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's starting to hit.
Grab a Celsius.
Well, no, because I do not drink caffeine. And that would just fuck up my sleep even more.
Oh, okay, Lethal gets 1, but I mean... Alright, Lip was turning around.
Hey Avast, can we do a watch party after this of Pirates 2?
Well, you know, if you order some canes, you'll never have to sleep again.
Not Pirates of the Caribbean, it's just Pirates? Well, thank you, Froki. For the tier 1.
You get the opportunity to practice the rotations you have to make.
I guess they make it a choke. They're gonna have rush. They're keeping Heesang on. They're pretty much just keeping the double builder composition. They're keeping the full summon comp.
Is good outside of just storming A, but I think the real reason is they're trying to shut down Kuffa, because this comp is very good at denying hazard.
I mean, Kuffa just had the worst day of his life. Kuffa just actually had the worst day of his life right there. He just fucking just had the worst day of his life.
He might not have time. This is it. The cap's already there.
Wait, Zero gets Crow. No, Zero gets Crow. Wait a minute.
He's dead.
Hey, did not get more. He almost got Shu though. Wait, they got Heesang? They got Heesang. Come on. Come on. Come on. They got a touch. Oh my god, Admiral had to jump in and touch and he fucking died. Come on, they get ults. Ults. We need to be ulting. We need to be ulting. We should do get it twisted. You should be ulting. Do get it twisted. Oh my god, they hold. They hold for right now. They hold on the downpour.
They respect the OC. They respect the OC. And now the tempo beating in. The Kuffa catching on.
Oh, downpour. The downpour's so good. I don't know if that's enough, though. I don't know if that's enough. Oh, the wall is going to fuck Zero. Oh, the wall. Yeah, the wall.
That fucks him.
Incredible play from Raccoon.
Thoughts on Gooning? That's an anime gamer role question. This is a respectable chat.
These guys are different.
This is not the Crazy Raccoon we saw yesterday.
Really? In my Christian chat? Come on.
New Queen Street, they were messing around with Jundin's Wrecking Ball and Lip on the Soldier. This is a Crazy Raccoon squad is coming into the
my chat. I think it's anime game goal. She brought up something really insane in my chat, and I'm not gonna scroll.
That sounds
back
about
and read
right.
it.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about right.
Well, you've already acknowledged it. Now you're withholding from everyone. Now you've brought attention to it.
No, they've seen it. They've seen it already. I'm going to protect my brain. I'm going to protect my innocence.
Your innocence?
Yeah, you might just be a coward.
I will say, if Nightmare somehow wins this, I'll do for America. I'll chug a beer at like 5 a.m. if Nightmare somehow wins this match. I'll do it. If they make it to grand finals, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. So I'm willing to take that bet.
Honestly, can you up the stakes? Can you shave your head?
No, I'm not shaving my beautiful hair. No chance.
The way Crazy Raccoon are playing the last couple days. Good God.
I don't have that luxury. Don't you get it? Men don't have that luxury, okay?
I need the benefit to be good. I need the benefit of it because it's always like, oh yeah, you know, shave your head. It's like, yeah, but what do I win? What do I win if I'm right though? What's the, you know, what's the opposite? It's always if I win, I get nothing. If I lose, it's something awful. You know?
It's more about like how much do you really believe in what you just said? Because if you thought it was 100%, you would have no problem making the statement. But clearly, it's not.
Yeah, but there needs to be an upside though. I feel like placing bets, if there's no upside, it's just like
Get extensions if you win. You're just hair maxing. Okay, if you win, you get more hair, and if you lose hair.
A few things to take away from that King's Row. I know that first point offense looked dire for Nightmare. It took a long time to cap that first point, but there are some good signs. You're still dueling with Crazy Raccoon.
Avril the mullet would go crazy. That would go crazy, yeah, actually.
You actually don't know this, but I had a mullet as a kid. It's true.
I could believe that. Did you wear jean shorts as well? Did you have jean shorts with that mullet?
No.
Oh,
I had a regular school uniform.
Damn.
I look like Fixer. I look like all those Chinese guys in the crowd that have mullets right now. Of which there's surprisingly quite a few of them. We talked about this, I think, on the first day.
Yeah,
mullets making a comeback.
Yeah, they are.
In Asia specifically. In Asia, mullets are making a real... I don't know if it's a comeback or if it's just entering the sphere of influence for the first time.
I mean, is that related or not to the like 70s porn stash coming back? For some people.
I think mustaches, I don't think it's a porn stash itself. It's just more mustaches in general. Though I guess the most popular mustache is the thick, full 70s porn stash, to be fair.
Like, could anyone have predicted Josh would like look the way he does today back in like 2018?
Okay, but Josh's mustache is not porn stash. Josh's mustache is I tied you to the railway tracks and I'm trying to run you over in an 18th century like black and white movie.
He looks like he needs a top hat and a monocle to complete the look.
Those are two different things.
I will say though, Josh, if he didn't have some facial hair, it would be a little imbalanced. You know, that's why it's good to have. It's good that he has the stash. 1900s oil baron looking ass.
If Avast shaves his head, we'd be allowed to slap it. Well, first of all, I think that is that's kind of the thing. If you shave your head and you had hair, you're not a real baldy. You're just like fake balding. But also like
you're fake balding.
Yeah, you're stealing bald people's valor. That's stolen bald valor. If you're shaving your head and you're not actually bald, like that's just stolen valor, man. They should take away your pink heart. Referring to your pink flesh. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the color of your flesh, to be fair. But
for just to take you down. Nightmare here.
This is a good head to be bald.
Loki season 2. I haven't even seen that. I haven't seen Loki season 2.
That's pretty decent.
It was alright.
It was probably the last thing. I think it was the last piece of Marvel. It might be the last thing from Marvel I ever watched.
I think of all the like Marvel extra content in terms of like the shows, I only really enjoyed like WandaVision and both seasons of Loki, and maybe a bit of like the What If. Like the first season, What If?
I did not like What If. I did not like What If.
The last thing I saw was the new Captain America movie with the Red Hulk. And not amazing, not the best, unfortunately.
True bald, no facial hair, no chest hair. That's just alopecia, man. That's alopecia. That's a medical condition.
I did see the Wolverine and Deadpool movie, and that was good. Like,
that was good.
Yeah,
that was good. But I think Deadpool carried that a lot. Well, I mean, Hugh Jackman coming back is huge, but yeah. It being a Deadpool movie primarily carried it, is what I'm saying.
Dude, the entire best part of the movie was the after credits scene with the Human Torch actually saying all that. Apparently Chris Evans like wasn't going to take the role unless he got to do that scene, supposedly.
Yeah.
Especially harmful on that third point where
no cap shit
solid
talk,
acting too, because that was a long segment.
What is cap shit
for that?
But Kuffa though, like, do you
want
to opt into that?
I don't know. Someone said no cap shit talk, please. I don't know what that's supposed to.
Maybe you want to play some kind of like
cape shit.
They've done that in the past, and if you're up against
I was like, what the hell are they talking about?
Compositions, then you're scared.
No cap.
They're going to retreat.
I know what no cap means, but no cap shit. That's a new one.
Be overwhelming.
Yeah, I mean, I think also maybe the Zen band protects your Ramatra look, which is, I think, a very...
So Circuit Royale? And did I hear a Zen ban took place?
It's
Did
a
I hear that
Circle Royale
properly?
game where they're trying to change the matchup, force max in, see how they can shake it up a little bit, move it away from dive, move it away from.
It is a
anything
Zen
in that
ban for
regard.
Nightmare.
Yeah, denying the Zen BAP is fine, given that there's no Alari BAP for Crazy Raccoon because they're not VP. And I don't think Nightmare plays Zen either, so they just want to make sure that's not going to be on the table at all.
I'm really confident in Nightmare here. They're going to set themselves up for the best chance possible to get a map in this series and start a potential comeback. It's going to be a tough task with the way Crazy Raccoon have been playing, but Circuit Royale, not a map we saw yesterday between those two teams.
Warm it up max for the Falcons game. True, actually.
Crazy Raccoon to prepare accordingly for what Nightmare has in store here, and that could be a boon for Nightmare, who are looking for an in here in this series.
And Lethal and Zera, they have been performing in this match. They have been finding their kills, finding opportunities, winning their ones.
Dude, I love eating ice. When you get a glass of ice water, I'll say it. I love eating ice.
In general, I think Nightmare is going to
It's actually like really not good to do.
Don't care.
The question
I'm doing it.
Can they really deliver?
They can't stop me.
Can they turn that into
Don't care. I'm eating the seed oil. The beef tallows can't stop me.
Yeah, it's true. True.
Good lord, that is scary. I feel like Drake is a way better hero, but this is Shu.
VC Americas had a filler segment where Sentinel's coach Kaplan was talking about his favorite movies, and they had his letterbox account up. So I went and checked it, and he put Goodfellas 2 stars. Oh my god. Esport professionals not try to have some of the worst taste imaginable.
This guy's a demon.
I haven't seen Goodfellas.
It's so good. It's such a good. It's my argument. I think it is the best mob movie personally, but out of all time.
All-time worst taste take you've heard in esports in terms of culture or otherwise. Like,
here it comes. Nightmare coming out of spawn. Lethal looking for an
direct to Avast here.
Wait, what's up?
Worst take you've heard in esports when it comes to like culture, like entertainment, what people like, etc.
Oh my god, dude, I can't even. I honestly can't remember. I'd have to sit here. This is not a proper time to discuss it because I just don't have full recollection. I'm currently nerfed out of like multiple days of delirium.
Exhaustion does not allow him to.
And also, I've just had multiple days of like essentially mentally stunting myself with this schedule. I'd have to do it after. I'd have to think on it. I'm gonna have to think on it.
Well, you don't have to give us the absolute best. Just what else comes to mind?
Okay. First of all, Kuffa killing Shu.
Yeah, I do see that. I do see that.
An insane opening pick.
So they're playing this Genji Sojourn comp into the Mei Ram while they're playing. Okay, so they're going to like a just level. Okay, interesting.
They're interested in like. I was gonna say all in, but at the same time, heating on Mei is kind of like very brawly as well.
Someone in chat.
But it's just like it's just a slower style.
Yeah. Mr. X saying Lord of the Rings movies were bad. Okay, look, that's a guy who roots for the New York Giants as his football team. That's all you have to know about his taste.
Goodbye, Kuffa. Goodbye.
But Max is cleaning up the backline.
And this is the style that Crazy Raccoon want to play with this Mei and the Ana. They want to stall out these fights as long as possible to open fight win.
I will say I don't even think that one's. I think that one's a really bad take. But I do think also Jaws saying like Fast and Furious is good. Is
I mean, it's good as like dumb film. I wouldn't. It's not.
Yeah, I think he thinks it's dumb film at least. So I think I'm willing to excuse it a bit.
It's like I like Avatar. It pisses Seth off that I like Avatar, but I like it as a dumb film. You know, I like it as just a full technical film where I get to look at CGI.
He had the prestige at 1.5. Okay, I'm done fucking with Kaplan. If he had prestige at 1.5 stars, that's even worse than fucking Goodfellas. Fuck you, Kaplan. I'm not fucking with you anymore. Okay, he's saying gets caught by the overclock. Wait, did that? Oh no, they dropped Blizzard already. Did they drop Blizzard? Was that a Blizzard, Jax? They dropped Blizzard, didn't they?
Yeah, they walked out. I think they just walked away. I don't remember it doing much. Oh god.
Ah, the suck and fuck. The suck and fuck does it again. There it is.
Not the worst economy trade, but Crazy Raccoon was shooting the Ana on the high ground.
Circuit Royale is an awful map. I think it's a fine map. It's just a very different type of map.
I think you have to have maps like Circuit Royale. Yeah, I agree. You have to have maps like Circuit Royale because it's
flexibility.
It's the only way in the game like Overwatch to get, and just hero shooters in general, because it's the only way to like kind of like pick certain metas or defy metas is map design. So.
Also on that same note, which would you rather have? Would you rather have a run of Circuit Royale or a push map?
True. True. Nightmare there gets picks.
Does that have to be the option?
Max
Would
Churron?
you like a diamond? Would you want this or a piece of shit? It's like, is that really the options here? Like,
Yes, because they put that fucking game mode into the game when they could have just done escort maps instead. Yes.
Dude, they could not get Max off this point because Churron was alive, and they couldn't find Churron because he's too far away. So they literally couldn't fucking... The crazy Raccoon coach is like, I've seen enough. It's over. I've seen enough. They've actually said, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I mean, Admiral has Rally, though, so I mean, this is still very winnable. What, dude? They're just not. They can't. They didn't do anything to this. They rallied and they weren't able to get to the squishies.
I know.
And now Max just sits on point. They did nothing with it. They literally did nothing with it. They did nothing with the rally. They got nothing out of it. I think it's over, right? Unless something crazy happens.
They just can't walk on it.
I think it's just literally over unless something crazy happens. Oh wait! No way! Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, that's very embarrassing. Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I don't necessarily know if that would have changed anything, because like they were still winning the rest of the fight. But that is.
You're right. But it is the perfect encapsulation of this entire series. It is a perfect encapsulation of how the series has gone, where it's like you're so close. Just kill this one guy, please, and then you just can't, and then he just lives, and then they just win. That's what that's about. It's just the full representation of the whiff.
Nightmare, they just couldn't capitalize on the openings they did find. They're hard to come by at this level of play, but there were a couple of times there you have to ask yourself, what could they have done better?
Yeah, I thought it was Lip because like Lip was playing Sim mostly, but I didn't even realize. Yeah, of course Lip was on Sochev, so he's saying swapped. He's saying has been on like 3 different heroes. He was on Mei, and then on Pharah, and then on Sim. So yeah, he's been through a couple.
Kuffa always looks like he just got out of like a nasty hot box. His eyes are always a little red.
He's gonna go over to the Ana, try to replicate what Shu was able to do on that defense.
Well, say goodbye to Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Patches, hung them up around my bedroom, saying goodbye to Nightmares.
I've been told on a good authority that the staff in the arena is delivering Raising Canes to every player as we speak.
No, not the Raising Canes.
Didn't that happen with Kit Kats? There was like a Kit Kat thing. Was it the Kit Kat homestand? The players just getting delivered Kit Kats all the time?
Everything is so
We also have Kit Kats at EWC.
Oh, that's right. And also Lip got the kill on the lethal. That's right. EWC, there was a fuck ton of like snacks all everywhere.
Wait a minute.
There's like 4 different flavors of Kit Kat in the talent lounge.
The trades are pretty decent. The trades are pretty decent. I mean, it doesn't. They can't keep holding because they're down 1 though. But
bro's talking like a Wall Street stockbroker. Trades pretty decent.
I mean, they are. The trades weren't bad there. That means they didn't just like outright lose. They couldn't hold the corner anymore. But they got some ult charge.
Are gonna get them the opportunity to defend this corner. That is crucial. That keeps them in this map. That makes it possible. But it's not gonna be easy to eat yet more.
Here's the speed ring.
Oh, Zero's getting fucking pounded. Help. He's getting pounded on the statue.
Crazy Raccoon trying to clean up that flank. Compass left as well. Force back. Shu is hitting everything today.
Okay. They're chilling. They're chilling. They're chilling.
Nightmare make one mistake and lose a fight. The series is literally over.
I mean, it's oh, Lethal's dead. And Kuffa gets slept. And Kuffa gets slept. God, Shu, Ana. Like, unless, I mean, wait, Zero gets 2? Wait a minute. Zero got 2. Zero got fucking 2. He got both the backline and they hit the anti. They hit the anti on Max. Wait a minute.
They get Max.
They have to get Max. They can't. They can't push him. It's literally just UV and Admiral. UV. I mean, it has to be Admiral, right? No, they get off. They back off. They back up. They're afraid of dying. They're afraid of dying late. They're afraid of dying late.
Max is low. Max is low. Okay, that actually works. Zero actually saved it. This is why.
Zero actually with an insane generate. That's white proper. That's Whopper at it again. Whopper's done it again.
He's the best West. He's the best Western.
Hey, Whopper's done it again, brother. Yeah, Whopper. That's Whopper. He's white proper. He's white proper.
Whopper Junior with cheese. What's going on? Give me the number.
Zero. Nano.
Just keeps getting
Nano blade. Nano blade. No way. Oh, what a boop. What a boop from Heesang. Heesang is a fucking god. I can't believe it. He booped and hits the broad. Wow, Heesang actually is a fucking god. Wait, the anti-admiral. The anti-admiral. There's a chance. Oh, but he's got suck and fuck. Couple's gonna get suck and fuck. He got it. He got suck and fuck. He can. I don't know if he can live. I don't think he can live. No, he's been out. He's been out sucked. He's been out sucked. Oh, he's been out sucked. Holy shit. The throat goat. The throat goat max.
What a showing from them in this tournament. But Crazy Raccoon, nothing less.
Well, goodbye North America. Goodbye North America. Welcome back, Falcons Crazy Raccoon finals.
Welcome back. Yeah,
Did anyone truly expect different?
Honestly, for a time, well, Admiral might have. He thought once again could have potentially made it. But
if once again beat Falcons and then beat Nightmare, then they would be in the finals. Yeah. But
so true. So true.
Statistically speaking,
true.
It's probably Crazy Raccoon Falcons.
Dude, if I had bought like
result always.
1,000 Bitcoin when it was like $10 per, I would have so much money right now. Wait, what?
I mean, Matt tweeted and also predicted on desk that Nightmare would win. So there you go. That's somebody who thought it would be different.
Yeah, but that is Matthew Murillo.
Yo, is that Genji in the voice chat? Who did that fucking deflect? Jesus.
Look, it's a tale as old as time, Johnny. Crazy Raccoon, they put together this team to beat the world, to take home trophies and champions.
Hey, but at least we're saving a lot of time off the clock. The problem, though, is that I actually need this to run long because, like, I need to be up at, like, 8 a.m. anyways because my movers might be fucking here.
The first time, bro actually needs it to run long.
Fuck. This is the only day where it's actually better if the event runs long.
We're going to send this one over to the desk and have them break it down.
Thank you so much. Yeah, we said it heading
Play Rat Souls? We still got a grand finals to watch. Okay?
What is Rat Souls?
That would be Tales of Iron. Rat Souls.
Tales of Iron.
It's a goated indie slop.
Tales spelled T-A-L-E-S? Or,
no, Tales is in like a tail.
Okay, very ratty game.
It's literally just Rat Dark Souls, and it's some goated indie slop.
Is this 2D side scroller though? Is it like Dark Souls but 2D side scrolling or what?
Essentially yes, and you're a rat.
Most importantly, you're a rat,
and that's the most important part.
At what point do you fight a mousetrap?
Is it 5 a.m. for you? It is currently 3:33 a.m. So by the time grand finals are done and he breaks and such, it's probably going to be 5 or 6 a.m. Unless it goes to like a map 7 gigabanger.
History by taking down Crazy Raccoon. The only other team which managed to ever take this franchise down was Seta Division. They are the first Western team to ever make it.
Do you recommend this game? Should I play this?
I think it's really good, personally. If you like Dark Souls and like that sort of style of gameplay,
let's just try this out.
I think it's very fun.
I
think also the art style is very unique to it. I really like the aesthetics of the game itself.
I've never played a game as a rat before, so that would be pretty new.
Every single map of this series. They absolutely were, and I almost wonder, like, for the side of Nightmare, they kind of came into.
It's like not as like I wouldn't say it's as complex as something like obviously like Elden Ring or something, but I think for the uniqueness factor of it, it's very fun.
Play Blasphemous if you haven't. It's like a 2D platformer, Metroidvania, Dark Souls type of game with a really awesome world building and art style. So,
well, I got a lot in the bank to get through, Admiral. Okay, I gotta get through Rat Souls. I have to finish Pikmin 4. Okay, I got a lot in the bank to get through.
I'm just naming games that are similar to the game that is Tales.
Superland. I don't know if we're beating Superland. That one might go in the unfinished chamber.
Of course, the other half of the DPS
yeah, there's too many games to play. Too many games to play. Not enough time to play them all.
You know what the exciting part though is now that I planned out my snack schedule, in about 1 more hour, it's about to be time to
you know what else?
To eat some banana with peanut butter, I think.
You want to know? You want to know something else?
That what? He's saying didn't get player of the match? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, he's saying didn't get player of the match. That is actually insanity. He's saying definitely should have fucking got player of the match again.
It's 2 days in a row he's been robbed. And I say this, again, I say this as someone that generally shits on him, and I've been saying for two games in a row that he should have gone play the match. So if I'm saying it, that guy really deserves to get it. Like,
having Falcons facing off against Raccoon in the final, that was the grand final on alone. It really was. It's a tale as old as
surely the GF starts soon and we won't have a 1 hour break. Ooh.
Well, it gives me time for dulls.
What you didn't account for is another stadium match. That's what you didn't account for.
Oh, another. Sir, a second stadium match just hit the fucking stream? I can't believe it.
Didn't think about that, huh?
That was Falcons taking them 4-1.
Yeah, that wasn't a very different meta though. That was Harbin's meta in the Malga. They've looked.
Okay, Taskbar, get out of the way.
During that meta, we've seen a little bit of that come back with Harbin picking up Malga. We've
time to do dulls.
Fans targeted towards him. But,
what are some other dulls I can do? I can do food guesser. Oh, I need to do scramble. I just don't have it installed right now, and I only have one monitor, so I don't know. I'm kind of just like whatever. I could bring back marbles though. Honestly, it depends on how long this break's gonna be. I'm afraid to download while I'm streaming because I haven't tried it yet on this connection, on my parents' connection.
Well,
I mean, for the most part, it's using your upload, or rather, your streaming is using your upload, not much of your download.
Yeah, but I don't have a very. I think I'm like 100. So I'm afraid. I gotta figure out this food. Oatmeal, whiskey, honey, raspberries, cream, sugar, vanilla, and lemon juice. With whiskey? I mean, this is definitely like... Would they use a single Scotch? I mean, this has got to be United States, but what is this? Or like Ireland or something. Coal. Is this
the world is it looks like I'm being pushed to buy this game because it's on sale on Steam right now. What the fuck?
What? United Kingdom, what is Krana-chan?
This is fresh and
United Kingdom, what is Krana-chan?
made with love. The velvetiness of the coconut mixed with the slight spice of the curry.
You haven't had Krana-chan?
I don't know how you found
No.
this hole-in-the-wall place.
Dude, this fucking guy hasn't had Krana-chan.
Krana-chan with oatmeal, whiskey, honey. It's oatmeal, whiskey, honey, raspberries, cream, sugar, vanilla, and lemon juice.
Look, I don't think it's any exaggeration to say that most of the chat has had Krana-chan, and they will tell you explicitly about that.
Mackerel and the handmade boba to go with it.
What is this segment on screen right now? What is this?
I don't know. I'm just hearing eating from like... Is this one of the producer with like a player?
That's like the main producer. That's producer Ben in the dining hall with Danny and Junkbuck.
Okay.
None of them were players. I hate to break it to you.
Well, I was thinking like maybe a player manager. This is just all production. All-purpose flour, simulating butter, oil.
Bring back Fishman. Argue like feuding with Super.
This is.
We're showing production on stream.
Walnuts, or is this baklava? I don't think it is. It might be. It's from Greece. Borders.
Alright, well, I mean, I'm gonna start off. First question, I saw you guys in Korea for the Asia Finals. Great match, by the way. If you guys haven't watched that match, it was really, really interesting.
Oh, wait. It's Turkey. I was like, what the fuck? It's Turkey. Okay. It's not even baklava, but...
sort of hinder your mentality coming into the Champions Clash?
Traditional Turkish desserts. It belongs to the category sweets or food. Yeah. Okay. It looks good as fuck, though. Sorry, I chat. Listen, I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. Give me a break, man. Lamb, mutton, pork, beef, garlic, black pepper, coriander seeds, paprika, salt water, red wine, vinegar. What the fuck is this? Spiced and smoked meat, traditionally made from, and it's marinated, and is grilled or pan fried, and you just eat it all? It's just a bunch of meat? It's just a bunch of fucking meat?
Stu knows how to say, it tastes good, and I can't understand you in Chinese. Those are the two things he knows how to say.
I mean, this has to be like... This is like... Either it's European. It could, I mean, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie, it could be South America, but the juniper berries tells me European. I think this is, I'm gonna try United Kingdom first. I'm gonna do United Kingdom first. Warm.
So, what's your comment on that?
일단 확률적으로 봤을 때는 저희가 이 밑에 있는 조에서
Is this, could this be Germany?
만날 거면 승자조 아니면 결승에
Warm.
나라고 전해드리고 싶습니다. 제가 리브 선수랑 경기에서
Southeast of Germany.
월드컵 때 기억을 하는데
Southeast of Germany?
이번엔 반대로 이기고
Could this be?
귀국하겠습니다.
Okay. All right, everybody. That's it for the question. Crazy Raccoons, thank you so much for your time and good luck in the tournament. I think we definitely
Like.
connected. 빨리 웃어. 빨리. 그렇지. Okay, now it's time to go. So let's take out the finger traps. 빼면 되십니다. Okay.
I mean, Switzerland potentially. I mean, cheese and vegetables. Let me try Switzerland. Switzerland? Yeah, I'll try Switzerland.
Segment. Ben's on the
Warm.
broadcast so
Fuck me.
much right now.
This bundle of joy, it brings me right back to my childhood, Danny.
I guess it's all right.
Romania.
Danny, it tastes like the people,
Pastrama.
the competition, the
So it's just a bunch of meat, and it's just a bunch of grilled meat.
Okay, it's just all right. Nothing to write home about.
So a bunch of grilled meat that you eat. I mean, honestly, you know, fucking with it. What's going on in the background? I don't know why they're mukbanging. I don't know why they're mukbanging. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know why they're mukbanging back there. Is he getting his shit rocked on stream?
He's got a big heart, all right? He's got a big heart. We love
Or
that.
he's just really hungry. I don't know.
I'm just playing Bandle, and then I just hear in the background, "You dig it in me." You dig it in me.
I literally just did that. Anyway.
Speak for yourself. I just love to see the joy. I live
Joy. I
Live
love
it vicariously.
Honestly though, I've had good catering in the past. It does exist.
What's up in my Discord? Did it break? No, it didn't.
No.
Scrandle? Oh yeah, you're right.
I'm the
Scrandle.
only
Scrandle.
person
Scrandle.
ever had good catering.
I did go to China once, and I mean the food there was just like amazing.
The food was amazing,
I dream
but
of
not
like the soup dumpling.
I need to move my camera though. I think for this segment. I think I need to move my candle, my camera for the Scrandle segment.
Yeah. So.
There we go.
I still wish that we
Let's take a look what we got.
To like maybe go to an event. Back
Dirty roasties.
you know, and
back there.
Are you shitting me?
What do you mean? You never went to an Overwatch League?
Also, my taskbar. Let's put you guys over here. Maybe this will fix it.
I was like, you know, maybe like I don't know, like
He's
let's
manifesting.
invite us, and we could come, you know, hang out.
Why does my taskbar refuse to go away so I can't see anything? Wait, can I just full screen this? Let's just full screen. There we go.
Which we agreed upon, and in turn, I was supposed to get invited. So
Dirty roasties is roast potatoes with chili and cheese for £4.50. Honestly, as a concept, I'm not even opposed to it, but the cheese is melted. Versus the Lotus Biscoff donut for $2.95. So typically, sweets lose to savory in this. Sweets typically lose to savory, but I think for the price, for the Biscoff, I think it's got to be this, right? Yeah, there we go.
Because we got Team Falcons going up against the Raccoon squad.
Chicken curry and chips.
We've always seen coming. That's been in the script ever since the beginning of OWCS. So we're very, very excited for
Versus Currywurst.
to see how the chips will fall this time around.
I don't think the chicken curry and chips look that good. I feel like the Currywurst is gonna win.
Hello.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So, with every grand finals appearance, what's happening?
Chili dog from Australia looks honestly okay. The chips, chicken, and chip shop curry sauce. It looks like they just. I mean, this shit looks. It looks like it's just peas. Looks like just like mushy peas. I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest, for the price and the look, I mean, I think I'm taking left personally. I don't even think right looks that bad. It's just a very unappetizing color. I think it's gotta be left. Yeah, there we go. I don't even think the right looks. I'd probably eat it, but it just is it does look good. Pie mash and liquor. Okay, sure. The liqueur for £4.50. versus the sausage and lumpe from Norway. Norway, spam Norway in the chat. Spam Norway in the chat. Norway every time. It's always Norway. Norway has some of the most genuinely disgusting stadium food that has ever been seen. It's always Norway every time. Norway does this. Norway has some of the worst shit every single time, without a doubt. It's fucking so bad. I'm taking the pie. I like pie mash and mushy peas. I'm definitely taking that. You're insanity. Dude, the pie mash in the core actually looks good. You can't be serious. I would eat that.
Why did they get cards? Yeah, I want a card. Do we get a wheel?
Do you want one? You guys take one.
Okay, so we have pão com chorizo, bread filled with chorizo for £2.90 from Portugal, versus steak and ale pie from Coventry for £4.30.
Okay, let's get down to
Honestly, steak and ale pie. Come on.
Don't worry about the wheel for now, but just keep.
Wait, am I hearing wheel?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just memorize it. Just memorize it. Bro. Just calm down, Johnny. This is my game show.
They are doing the wheel.
We gonna play this game show, Connor? What are we gonna do?
I didn't even realize that. Well, I gotta step away for a bit. They have the. So Jack's taking my wheel, huh? Jack's taking the wheel because he can't come up with anything original.
Your movers here? Why you need to step away?
No, I'm stepping away from
doing
Scrandle.
Food trivia.
I'm stepping away from Scrandle.
You didn't have a valid reason, really.
I just wanted to see. Ask Avril why he doubts the Falcons from the Pack Attack 12.
Yes. Okay.
Ask why this guy is so obsessed with Falcons.
All right, there you go. There's your answer, Pack Attack 12. Do you have a rebuttal?
The answer was a deflection, to be clear.
Well, let's see. His answer is determined. It determines.
We can share that point, Johnny. We used to have buzzers.
We did use to have buzzers.
Did we trade them for the wheel?
Appeal to deflection. Appeal to deflection. Fallacy alert. Fallacy alert. We got him.
And I get honorary mention.
Cuz proper. Okay, there we go. He's answered.
Okay, second question. Good luck with this one. Once again, Mew has gone by a couple of different names. What are
this is easy. I know the names.
It's so easy. Evital, Xerneas, Mew. I think those are the three, right? He didn't. That's all he got, right? Those three.
There's actually one more.
Is there one more besides Evital, Xerneas, and Mew? What's the other one?
Well, I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what
Is there another one?
I can go to his Wikipedia right now. He's had Even, Didi, Justin, Drew.
Okay, he's had like 8,000 more. That's way more than one more.
And then 1 in 4 Chinese that I don't recognize.
Wait, you spun twice?
That was
a double I really wanted to hit the bear
Oh, crazy raccoon. Okay.
They're like bear adjacent.
Third question. Who is going to win Champions Clash? What's it? Zoe?
Crazy raccoon.
Well, no.
But the wheel said yes. I don't know how it works. I don't know.
The wheel has nothing to do with this question. Anybody else?
Why, if the wheel has nothing to do with this question, why is Crazy Raccoon on the wheel? What is it? Does it make it? What the fuck are you talking about? What?
Let's go. I knew this was a trick question. Are you serious? You actually got it?
Easy dub. I was gonna say the same thing. Easy dub. Should raise your hand, Johnny. I'm up two.
We need new guests.
Yeah, that is a cop-out answer.
Because I'm not being awarded points. You're not. Oh, I'm not being awarded points. Easy answer the question. Spin the freaking wheel, bro.
It's not time.
That's so rude.
Yeah. Wait, since when were you in charge?
This is the most 3 a.m. segment.
Let's just dog on Johnny. That's what
okay. Fourth question.
Okay, lock in.
Lock in, Johnny. At least be slightly quicker with the hand raising.
Okay.
What is Coach Smash's favorite food? Zoe.
Oh God.
Correct. Correct.
Wait, what was it?
Wait, how do these guys know the trivia of Smash's favorite food? I don't know that.
I wouldn't even know that. I would have no fucking clue.
No.
What?
It's literally a fun fact on his liquid people.
That's a fun fact. It's a fun fact.
You're not preparing for the event.
I would have not known that. Who's Coach Smash? Come on, man. Come on, man. You don't know Smash?
Oh, this guy doesn't know Smash? Come on.
He doesn't know Smash, man. He doesn't know Smash.
Doesn't know Smash. Literally doesn't know
shit.
He's not aware of Smash.
Go on.
It's gonna explode or something.
No, it's not. I promise.
Why? You gave the most ginger wheel turn of all time?
Gingerly wheel turn. Just moved it to the left.
That was the most ginger wheel turning of all time. Okay.
There we go. Thank you. My word. You can't get the help these days, man. And it is...
Wheel.
We got a wheel. We got a wheel.
I'm pretty
What
sure
is that?
landed on Falcons. And
Oh,
Jack
there's
moved it.
another wheel. There's another wheel. Okay.
is it gonna be?
I saw him rig it. He rigged it.
Oh, it's a skull. Johnny? Johnny? That's pretty bad for you.
What does the skull mean?
That's pretty bad for you.
Delivering the skull wheel mean? This is one of the classic errors of Overwatch.
Are they gonna kill Johnny live on camera? Is that like the execution? Are they just gonna fucking kill him?
To then get skull wheel, Johnny.
I have a good source that the Raising Cane's is about to be delivered.
Johnny.
What is gonna happen to me?
There's something hiding in the green room for you. We'll talk about it later.
Oh.
We'll talk about it later.
It's just drumming. Custer's got his revenge.
You think so? That would actually be really funny if they did that again, I will say.
No, it would
But they
actually be
won't.
funny if they did the studio that like they've rented out and then got charged like an enormous clean.
But I don't think they'll ever do that again. So.
I was flip.
Obviously lit.
Some of these questions are a little too easy. Come on.
I don't think you can make up. They can't all be hard though. You gotta have a little easy ones in there.
Yeah. With every victory. With every kill on the server, he grows an inch. I don't know what an inch is, but that's okay.
This one a little difficult.
Okay.
Appeal to easiness.
Had an interesting start to his pro career.
Oh, this is an easy one too.
Oh, yeah. Sully is so fast. How does she do it? How does she just raise her hand instantly every time?
She is very quick with it.
She's smaller. She has less arm length. Johnny, that's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's actually such a good response from Johnny.
Actually, can we talk about the sad state of OWCS where they don't have enough budget for like buzzers? I'm just saying.
We had buzzers last year, actually. I don't know why we don't have any more. We had buzzers in Dallas. I remember pressing them.
Well,
they lost that.
Something
They lost that
somebody cut out of
budget.
the budget.
They lost that budget. They lost the buzzer budget, unfortunately. Dude, when's he gonna get Red Skull? Marvel Slop mentioned?
No one asked that question.
I did. Points to me.
What's up, Kava guy? Thank you. Hope you're doing well.
Are your parents having the traditional Easter dinner? Will there be ham in your future?
We are doing an Easter dinner. I don't know what the. I think it's turkey though.
Close to my heart.
You gotta do ham for Easter. Turkey and
I'm gonna
Easter.
say it. I'm not a huge ham guy.
A big welcome, everybody. Our bear.
Who is that? Wait, who just walked?
Okay, chat's calling me a Debbie Downer, and you're the one that's hating on ham. That's fucked up.
I mean, I just don't think. I mean, I'm not saying ham's bad. I'm just not that big of a ham guy.
Ham is one of the best foods, especially when it comes to holidays.
I just don't agree. I'd much rather have turkey. I'd rather have turkey.
I mean, ZP is a ham head. It's just not talking about the food.
We were gonna have him.
I think, like, I like pork as like a meat, but I'm not a fan of ham that much.
No, ham, like, I can actually eat unlimited amounts. Like, especially at Christmas time, like, ham, mashed potatoes, like, you're good.
No, I'd rather
Is this
have
something
the
you're
turkey.
supposed to eat on Easter outside of the chocolate?
Not
I didn't know
really.
that it
It's
was, like-
completely. It's all dependent. There is no set
Right.
president. You either have ham, you have turkey.
Am I
It's the same thing with like.
learning something?
There's essentially
ham,
in America.
ham is extremely common for Easter in the US.
But so is
like,
turkey. They're both common. They're both common. But ham is a slightly more common, I'd say.
Well, like, case in point.
ZP,
Yes.
you know the question. You don't answer this question. What was Sugar Free's first team? Surely you know this one.
Correct, Ash. No anime.
His very first team?
Okay, it's the answer's already on screen, but
Oh.
I was like, surely ZP knows. ZP knows the Sugar Free law.
Lamb?
Arizo,
Okay,
that
lamb
boy's
is
fucking the
not
very
a
first
U.S.
team.
meat. People in the U.S. do not eat that much lamb, though I will say that is a crime because lamb is actually very good. Lamb is honestly like better than both turkey and ham. So
Costco did add like a small section of like the meat area where they have lamb regularly now. Like that's a thing.
Look, as long as Johnny loses, I win.
I thought people just ate eggs and chocolate. Like
Okay.
eggs and chocolate. They ate like actual eggs and chocolate. No.
I don't think people eat actual eggs on Easter.
Yeah, what if
No.
you eat eggs and chocolate separately? Like you don't eat chocolate eggs. You just eat them separately.
In your house with the reptile?
No. The fuck is wrong with you?
Wait.
Yeah, lamb is goated. I agree. Lamb is far better than both ham and turkey. But unfortunately, America has not become lamb pilled yet. So unless you go to like Mediterranean places.
To be fair, it's probably a good thing because lamb is already pricey, and I feel like if demand spiked for it, it would be even worse.
Well, but I think part of the reason that, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a part of the reason why lamb might be pricey is because I don't think Europeans, answer me, correct me if I'm wrong, is lamb expensive in Europe? Because I feel like part of the issue is just there's not as much supply.
Well, I mean, I feel like there'd be less supply because you think about the animal it comes from. Like, it's literally a young sheep. Like, I feel like
it's expensive in Europe. Oh, it's expensive in Europe. Okay, never mind.
You're getting less fucking yield per animal by like a pretty wide margin. Except now beef is expensive because you have like, I'm gonna go full Avril conspiracy theory here, and like the meat companies are absolutely just going full monopoly and fucking.
Why did my name get brought up? What the fuck?
Because you're a conspiracy theorist? That's why?
Yes, you are a deep conspiracy theorist.
What, I'm sorry, what other conspiracies, what conspiracies do I believe in? Go on.
We don't have enough time in the night.
Name one.
Thank you so much.
Dude, the fact that he got that mad at that, like, he knows he's fucking cooked.
I have an easy one.
How can I be the conspiracy guy? You can't even name one conspiracy.
I have an easy conspiracy. I have an easy conspiracy for you. I have an easy conspiracy that Avril believes in. Okay, he believes that
there you go. Thank you.
that Korea should have 3 slots. There we go. That's a conspiracy.
That's a big conspiracy, guys. Massive conspiracy. We got him. We got him, folks. That one right next to JFK. That's the big conspiracy of the world. Korean slots and JFK. Biggest conspiracies known to man, of course.
Let the record state I said aliens, and he said yes, that's true. Thank you.
I mean, wasn't there just a thing where they said it just came out that there's very strong evidence they found microbial life on another planet, though?
Exactly. See, Connor's backing me up. It's not a conspiracy if it's real. See?
But also, I mean, you can't really call. I feel like it doesn't make sense. Aliens doesn't make sense as a conspiracy topic. It's more so like government cover-up of aliens is a conspiracy. Aliens themselves is not a conspiracy. What is this gun? Why is there a Gundam? Are they allowed to use this IP on stage? Are they allowed to use Gundam IP on the Overwatch broadcast?
Because it is literally the next season crossover.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they're doing the Gundam crossover.
Incredible stuff. And whilst we're trying to solve the mystery, we're heading into a quick break. If this is not a mercy skin, I'm gonna lose.
How does ZP know it's not you? Because I don't really pay attention to crossovers. I'm completely honest. It's just one of the, like I don't know.
I also don't pay attention, and I somehow knew. To be clear.
Foolish.
Crazy Raccoon against Team Falcons.
Okay, I'm going back to my dolls. I gotta finish Scrandle. I went the wrong way.
Let's see how this one is gonna pan out after that.
I gotta finish Scrandle here.
It's a 10-minute break.
It's quite easy. Okay, perfect. So chicken tikka dirty fries for £6 looks pretty good, or a chicken burger for $16.10. This burger is $16.10 from West Ham.
What's gonna happen?
I guess it includes a pint.
First of all, Ham mentioned. Second of all, ZP and I are gonna have an exactly 10-minute debate, which will end as soon as the timer is over.
About what? What are we debating?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
I'll take the right. I'll take the right.
You can't just like prompt unaided like that. Like the fight has to be natural.
We finished the debate within 10 minutes. I didn't lie. It is finished within 10 minutes.
So we have Club World Cup, the Kuro Burger, whatever the fuck that is. And a chicken ham and leek pie. Dude, I'm so pie-pilled. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm so pie-pilled. I'm taking I mean, the pie looks good as fuck anyways. The Kuro Burger, I'm not quite sure what's in it, but...
The hunt begins.
We have the buffalo chicken sandwich and fries from the Richmond Kickers, which looks okay, versus a pretty decent looking burger, all things considered, the double cheeseburger from Folkestone Invicta. Give me the burger. I'm an Amerifat, go right. What was the Kuro Burger? What is that? What is the Kuro Burger? Salt and pepper fries. Salt and pepper chicken fries. Looks pretty decent. The fries are very small, I will say, but they are fries from Leeds United. And the hot dog from Lancaster City.
A topic to debate will probably come up like in the next match.
I think I'll be taking the salt and pepper chicken fries.
The boss is looking at food and I'm eating food during this break.
Oh, you have food, you just didn't have snacks.
This is such a dry hot dog. I've noticed that in Europe, because they're like European culture is much more focused around like sausage itself rather than like hot dog glizzy culture. When they like replicate the hot dogs, it's always dry and fucked up and doesn't have like sauce and toppings. It's just like meat and bread.
I didn't want to DoorDash.
Because like they're a culture that has eaten the sausage separately, typically,
leave it out
not together.
Fucking raw dog.
That was a good scramble. Thank you, Warrens.
No, it was sealed, but like no, I didn't put it in the fridge.
It's just so the Kuro Burger is just a regular burger that's
I didn't want to microwave it.
The buns are colored black.
But you got it hours ago. It's gonna be cold, or at least like room temperature.
Still warm. It's room. It's like some lukewarm.
I need you to watch this movie trailer.
You know that it was in like the food danger
I'm gonna
zone for a really
pre-screen
long
this
period
just
of
in
time
case.
Then, right?
My immune system is quite strong.
Everyone's gonna be so upset by the end result of OWCS that he's literally gonna die of food poisoning.
What is this?
Not true.
What is this movie?
Well, okay, to be clear, Canes isn't killing you by food poisoning, it's just choking you.
Gary Buckle. Wheeler dealer and troublemaker. I wasn't always that person, you know.
You said it was urgent. What is it?
Oh, so we know, I mean.
It's Nan.
Well, no,
I need 35 grand to pay for her care home fees.
35?
35,000.
Is this even... This looks like it's an independent film. The production quality does not look very high. Is this on like IFC or something? Where is this? What is this even on?
Bollocks. How am I going to get the money?
Get a job, like the rest of us.
And who's going to hire me? I thought maybe I could do a job like the old days.
Do you actually remember what happened on the last job?
Can't believe it, man. You resemble my father so much.
In Hangzhou, China.
Am I supposed to know? This is bad. I don't like this trailer.
I guess talking about Hangzhou specifically.
Oh, God.
Indeed, about 3 million US. Nothing I go and tell my fatherland from jail, you know?
3 million.
You know what they should have in this? They should have that one. They should have that one white, like, UK singer where he's like, "Man's not hot."
You say white?
Yeah, you've never heard that before? Never heard of the
That guy's not, like, I don't think.
No, not man's not hot. No, not the other guy. Who's the other guy? Not that dude. No. What? There's the one. There's the white guy. There's the white guy from the UK that does drill or something. Not drill. What's the name of the sing that particular type of music, that genre? Not Ed Sheeran. No. Chet Hanks?
You are the only tank for Falcons right now.
Okay, you know what? You guys don't know either. That's fine. Not Elton John. It's not Elton John.
You're talking about KSI.
Steal all his
No,
dough.
not KSI's black.
And then hope to live.
I mean, all I've got to do is learn the Jamaican accent.
If you're ready for that,
No.
we'll make to try and stop you.
Are we
Here
just
we
naming
go.
British singers now? What are we doing?
But was not just a dialect.
He's gonna do.
It's a way of life. An attitude.
Let them know man say that. Kill man alright. Blah, blah.
Leaf's performance declines, it goes to Leaf is better than Popper is better than Leaf. So you are always in the middle. What's your rate on this ranking?
일단은 메인 딜러와 서브 딜러를 둘 다 잘할 수 있는 거는 그 두 명 중에선 제가 유일하기 때문에 아마 그것 때문에 좀 비교가 많이 되는 것도 있고 최근
DP, who's your favorite white rapper?
많이 안 했어가지고
I mean, his
Find him.
Just second favorite
Kill
white
him.
rapper.
Bring him back to life. And then kill him again.
Okay.
Oh, don't connect. Okay, 자 빼세요. 잘 빼네.
What's your favorite
Holy cinema. Holy cinema. Is it Central C? Is that who I'm thinking of?
A conspiracy theory per se, but I would say in general, I'd say the level of U.S. military tech is probably like way the fuck
Am I
higher
thinking
than
of Central
we've
C?
actually,
Let's
like,
see.
let on in the public.
You know why? I can tell you why. You wanna know why?
No, it's not Central C. It's not this guy.
I know what you're gonna say, but sure. Why is that?
What do you think I'm gonna say? What do you think I'm gonna say?
I think you're gonna say something that begins with
M.R?
Or maybe E if you're trying to be cheeky.
Well, you're wrong, because I was about to say something beginning with U.
It is. It's M.R. It's this guy.
That would be the
It's
third.
M.R. Look, take a look at this guy.
No, but
Take a look at this
you
guy.
didn't cover that. You didn't cover the.
Take a look at this.
Yeah, I
That's the problem.
Where is it?
Problem is you didn't cover all your bases. You left the gap open.
One leave a blood clot smoking at the ear. Fucking at the kitchen, she was fucking at the chair. Fucking at the bathroom, cock it up upon the stairs. And when me stepping at the club, every girl a John here. Every girl a go on, but me have to style and pattern to make the girl them go on, bad. Pussy happy, pussy not fi sad. Pussy have a climax, tight pussy you fi have. Jiggity wickedy slam.
Oh my god. It's this guy. This is what I was talking about. Is he not British?
What can we do better?
Okay, the Zarya is...
Isn't he British? Isn't he from the UK?
Beam flexion for Zarya. Let me sell something real quick and buy that one.
Good idea. I'm basically just spected to Nano Boost. If we group as 5, I hit somebody and it hits everybody around us.
His body is literally rejecting the accent.
Real Jack would say the Zarya is fucking us.
Oh,
I just don't think this is accurate.
I knew I was being gaslit by this. I knew I was being gaslit, but because I remember this guy.
Just inauthentic. Really hate to see it.
Look over me, Tyler, and pan it long. If you're looking for your 1 minute, man. God damn, she get it wrong. Big bomber class before busting on me head.
he does the bomber class.
Real shame.
He drops the big bomber class. Oh, it's killing me. Oh, it's killing me. Oh god. Oh, he hit the bomboclat. He hit the motherfucking bomboclat. He did it. Oh my god. Woo. Woo, that's funny. That one kills me. Oh god. Oh shit. Okay. How much we got? 20. We're coming back soon. We're done with M.R. You know, I'm gonna leave him on. Let's leave him on. We might need. What if, like, imagine the Overwatch League trailer and it's just like
a sexy girl says she want to give me head. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastic, no the pussy dead. When me day I put more down on Agate. West Cumberland, Waterford.
They're playing that in the background. Oh god. Oh man. He said what now? He said when he fucked the pussy turned red. He's perhaps Shakespeare. He's the Shakespeare of our time. He could be the Shakespeare of our time. Potentially.
But we'll never quite knowing the end result here because they have been trading those victories.
Despite these two teams,
Oh man, do you guys know M.R?
they're actually two very different teams.
Marvel Rivals?
No. No, he is a
no, sorry, Marvel dot Rivals.
He is a
oh, yeah.
He is a white guy. He is a white British guy that does Jamaican patois or does patois music. Is it Jamaican patois? Patois? Is it patois? Jamaican patois? I'm assuming it's like a French origin.
We haven't seen these two teams clash yet, so we don't really know what's in store.
Absolutely, and all these
yes, patois.
Sometime,
it's called dance hall.
So make sure to sign up for the
Jamaican poisson, les poissons, Steve. When I get the poisson, the poisson turned orange. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. I can't do it.
You know, this is kind of a question because I haven't watched like what League has done in recent years, but this is a major, right? Like, you know, this is major for OW. Is it actually good before heading into the grand finals to have like a full-on fluff segment? Like, I do feel like in terms of just talking about big things happening in the sport, I feel like that's where it should be more, arguably, like more serious about like, okay, what the fuck does this mean?
Can you play M.R while ZP talks?
Wake up in the morning, you know what's up? Bless.
Yes,
smoke
but
so much weed. Them things are not
how
great.
can you not feel like
Boy, you don't know the things. One leap of blood clot smoking at the air. Fucking at the kitchen, she was fucking at the chair. Fucking at the bathroom, got it up upon the stairs. And when me stepping at the club, every girl a John here.
The analytical things.
Every girl a go on, but me have to silence, but and let me girl them go on, but pussy have to happy, pussy have to sad, pussy have to climax, tight pussy you fi have. Jiggity wickedy slam, look over me Tyler, and pan it long. If you're looking for your 1 minute,
I agree. Here's the thing. I agree with you. If you're in like group stage day, whatever the fuck, and you're watching like the number one team just beat the piss out of your number 18. I don't think you should go super serious analytical on that. You need to be entertaining. This is your top 2 teams at a Keystone event.
God damn.
In your season.
They are doing it now.
Big bomber class before busting on me head. I text a girl and say she want to give me head. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastic. When me day up walk more down on Agate. West Cumberland, Waterford, Tree West. Wake up in the morning.
If you're doing a big fill after you've set your finals matchup with like, look at the wheel.
God.
I think on a subconscious level, even it's at least giving you the idea of like, well, whatever.
Oh shit. Okay.
I think that stuff is like way better for other parts of the season.
I need Lepus on C, but I need Jamaican Patois. Someone make me Lepus on C, but Jamaican Patois. Immediately. We need this. The culture needs this.
I feel like that's the appealing to new viewer fallacy, as Avast would say.
What new viewer, especially for like a lot of your viewership, which is in like the West, like who the fuck is up at this time in the night being like, hello, I am John Casual Viewer, and I would like to see what OWCS is about at 3 a.m. in the United States. Like,
his writing's this fire?
That's what I'm saying. That's why
his writing's this fire?
Everyone that is a viewer already
should I get into this conversation?
This matchup so many times and knows these
what are they
so
talking
well,
about?
There's only so much you
do I
can
need to get into
do
this conversation?
To analyze this matchup again.
No.
I
get no. I don't want to be in this conversation.
Which is like another reason why it's just what do you do? You want to do 30 minutes of analysis for these two guys again?
I guess the problem is though is like if you on a broadcast end, like all the minds together can't come and find like a compelling narrative to talk about like why you should give a shit this time around. Why should the viewer? Like, I get what you're saying and that's a problem, but I also think that's a problem that broadcast needs to solve because if there's this aura of, whatever, we've seen it before, let's spin a wheel. Like, you know, it sounds like you're not excited about it, so why should the viewer be excited?
Il a des bras et des jambes. Their shoes. I think we've been on break for longer than half an hour for. I don't. If you did a full analysis for that whole time,
it doesn't be full analysis. I mean, you can have. Yeah, this is all stuff like takes extra work planning. You can have.
What would help is if we did League of Legends does this. I don't know if it's this is probably not.
Enough.
I think they do this about it.
I'm gonna get copyright
The finals are played on the final day and it's the only game. You show up and watch only the finals on the final day and that's all you talk about, all you look at. Whereas
yeah, I mean, that's part of it, but also in regards to this, is like,
good stuff.
You know, someone even said in your chat, which I kind of agree with, is like you can go through
this
the path
giving kid his room while parents argue.
You can go and do like what is like where's the infographic?
Play
of,
M.R at like 20% volume with Steve over it at full blast.
And like, you know, like you can do like one big graphic talking about like this is how many times we played each other. This is, you know, how this has evolved. This is why this is a really cool storyline. Because the idea to the storyline should be like, holy shit, these teams just keep playing each other. What will be different this time? And not like an apathy of like,
so you think 20% volume for M.R and full blast late Poisson? Let's see.
Spin the wheel.
The back line is gonna favor them.
Like I feel like there's shit. No, I'm not saying it's not like the individual talent per se and going on here, but I do feel like at some point there needs to be a decision made of like, not this shit's boring. How do we fill?
Let's change the mix. Change the mix.
You should have asked,
change the mix.
What content can we do?
Change the mix.
To keep people engaged and giving a shit about this matchup.
Let's change the mix here.
Pussy have a climax type. Pussy you fi have. Shiggity wickedy slam. They come up me Talawa and pan it long.
I'm not too sure how to solve that.
It's just M.R.
Big bomber class before bossing on me.
It's just M.R.
Sexy girl says she want to give me head. When the fuck pussy.
It's just M.R. I mean, this mix doesn't work. This mix doesn't work. We need something else. We need something else to mix with M.R. That's not gonna work.
You could actually make a run. Whereas in Overwatch, it's like, yeah,
I need a different mix. What is it? What about?
They heard me on that. Obviously that was pre-done, but you know.
Sorry, I'm already Tracer.
The point is,
no. Just like the Marvel Rivals fans believe, this was done 2 minutes ago in response to what you just said.
Airport more down on Agazet. West Cumberland, Waterford, 3 West. Wake up in the morning. You know what that is? Smoke so much.
I get what you're saying. This is like
how do you spin it again?
Okay.
We'll leave a blood fast smoking at it.
Yeah.
Fucking at the kitchen, she was fucking at the chair. Fucking at the bathroom, cock it up on the stage. And when we step in at the club, every girl a draw near.
Wait a minute.
Every girl a go on bad. Me have the silent pattern to make the girl them go on bad.
Wait, are you hearing it? Is it working?
Pussy have a climax, tight pussy up your ass.
Yeah, I think it's working. I'm not hearing shit. Okay, wait.
The person who's hearing this combo that'd be agreeing with me 1,000% would be Wolf. And that's one thing like I've always respected with Wolf when he talks about this shit is like, you know, people are like, Wolf, you're going deep in the history again. But
I'm on your page. I'm on your page. I just don't. I'm just telling you why they're not doing it.
I need to open this another tab.
And I know the same things. Like I read the same things you are, but I think it's just a matter
of
reading the intent. I don't want deep analytical analysis in the group stages when a team is just getting fucking super
What am I thinking of? I'm trying to think of something.
Actually, isn't that important to like hear about why this 8th place team is about to get fucking?
There's another one I was thinking of. Oh, I am rectangular.
But this is your grand final of one of your 3 capstone events of the year.
I am rectangular.
You got to bring your A game to this shit.
Here we go.
That's my view.
I then convinced him to come visit me.
Okay, this is not what I wanted. I needed a short.
I think like the thing like, oh,
here it is.
People just want to be entertained and like
1,000 kilometers to New York City.
Okay, here we go.
This is the contextual difference between a grand finals day and an average.
Big bomber class, big bomber in my head. A sexy girl that she want to give me head. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gymnastics.
Okay. The mix is hidden.
West Cumberland, Waterford, 3 West.
Okay, yeah. Wait. It's hidden. Do you not? It's aligning. It's aligning here. It's aligning here a little bit. You're not hearing this? I think it's kind of working. I think it's kind of working a little bit. Just a little bit.
This 30 seconds right after ZP said it.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about content about the teams, not like the here's.
It kind of works, right?
Coming in, you know.
They played this shit at the club last night. So what's going on here?
We're watching a grand final video now.
We've been had a debate over, well, not even debate, because I think we're mostly on the same page, just how to fix it.
I'm just listening, really. I'm just here.
I'm mostly going on the stance that I think when you're heading into the grand finals of your team, I actually think you need to have like way more respect for these games. Like doing the hype shit to make everyone care about the matchup.
Big bomber class, big bomber in my head. A sexy girl that she want to give me head. When me fuck pussy turn red. Gym.
Or is this AR for?
You know, that's a good point.
This technology.
That's a pretty good point. I can respect that.
I think this is AR. This looks like AR.
But which point? The AI or the what I said? I don't know.
Yeah, I think all point. I think all of it. I think it's all valid. Is this like the pre-match cinematic for?
Yeah. This is the grand finals video they're doing. There's a video on the jumbotron of it. Oh yeah, so the audience would see it through the screen on the top. They wouldn't. Yeah, they don't see the literal AR in front of them. They have to watch the screen. Looks good though. Like we haven't done a lot of AR stuff in Overwatch, and I feel like AR back in the day sometimes looked a bit janky, but when it was done well, it was done really well. I kind of missed it.
All right, ZP, I have to say I actually didn't hear what you had to say because there was a bunch of audio playing over the top. So do you want to say it again?
Yeah, I mean, basically what it comes down to is, I think, you know, the general vibe that people say is like, oh, you know, they're doing filler content with a wheel and random shit because we've just seen this matchup so many times. I think when this is the grand finals of one of your capstone events of the year, you need to find a way to hype people up to give a shit about this being the matchup and not just like throwing up your hands collectively as production, be like, oh, I don't know, we'll just fill time, no one gives a shit. Like, I don't actually, like, if people goes like, oh, well, people don't like serious content all the time. I'm not talking about doing serious content for like your group stages. I think you fuck around there. I just think on your grand finals day, you have to like treat things more seriously because it's one of your key capstone events of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, they're gonna have to have something. They're gonna have to have some. So, I mean, what do you think they should do? Go to break? Or should they just do like spin more segments, or like essentially spin more segments, hyping up the narrative?
To an extent, yeah. And I mean, part of it's just like getting good pre-prepped like production bits to go into it. You talk about like the history of the teams, like why it's cool that this shit is happening again. Like, if you're on the broadcast and you can't tell the people viewing why this is a cool matchup and why they should give a shit, why would they give a shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just like the feel of like it's inevitable who gives a shit isn't a great vibe relative to what it could be.
Do you think they're going to talk about... Well, I mean, I know people are saying they're going to do that right now, but I feel like they're not really going to have a lot of time. I guess right now, though, the issue is like casters are going to spend their time like setting up the stakes a bit, but really the death segment that ZP's talking about is more so like the larger narrative and like the stakes around these teams, while this segment right here is going to be kind of like casters doing their thing to a degree. So it's not really a desk segment.
I've just said that, like, for an esport where you do your grand finals on the final day and there's no other games, and you can solely focus on that grand finals matchup and put all your effort and content and everything at that, that's like a better way to do what ZP's saying. And also, if it's not the same two teams that are always playing at the same time,
I think the real problem with the issue ZP, if anything else, is that Overwatch esports lacks has essentially no budget to build shoulder content for esports, essentially. Like,
yeah,
compared to like Riot esports, where like, you think about like all the League videos that get made for like Worlds, like all this stuff they build for Valorant, like Riot esports, even though it's still, I would say, slightly underfunded. After talking to people that work in it, like they spend a lot of time building shoulder content for stakes.
Right, but I feel like it's more of a prioritization of like what Blizzard historically has found important, because like even OWL, like in some of its most funded seasons, didn't always do a good job at shit.
Yeah, but the problem with Overwatch League is that it was run by a bunch of sports people, so they didn't really know what to even make that shoulder content.
Yeah. I'm just saying is like, I don't know if you could just be like, well, it's a funding issue now. It's like, well, historically, it's also been kind of bad for some of this stuff. And
well, I mean, but those are two separate points, right? Like when they had funding, the people running it didn't know what they're supposed to make, and now when they could potentially know what to make, they don't have the funding.
So someone says here, to be fair,
what?
I was about to say something funny, but I was going to say.
Oh, too late. I already did all the humor, but go ahead. I'll hear it.
We say where Surmajet is. Why didn't they let Surmajet on? Anyway. Anyway, continue. Surmajet robbed.
Someone in Avro's house says, to be fair, it might be because the matchup itself isn't really that interesting relative to its context. But that's what I'm saying, is that I also think it's like the job of the broadcast, and it's not like one individual person or one part. It's like, overall leadership-wise, there has to be a main objective of what content, how do we approach this to make people give more of a shit about this being a thing? And like, basically,
we make it Chinese.
Like, it's like, okay, it's the same matchup we've had a lot, but this is why it's still cool, because of the history between these teams.
We should prestige Crazy Raccoon and Falcons and make them Chinese. Thoughts on that? What if we made them Chinese?
Are we talking about ZP spending $1 million to change his entire body? Does ZP get the reference? ZP doesn't get the reference.
No.
This announcer's Cookie Monster voice is so good. It is a little Cookie Monster.
A damage player who historically in this matchup has been doubted and potentially a bit of the weaker part, but he's been looking hot in the lower bracket. If he can deliver today, victory